I ain't talking about no broke business. I got money now. All I really understand is since that check came in, everybody talking like I'm really acting funny.
Hey, I just want to get on here real quick and show face because it's about to be a lot of charts and a lot of talking and a lot of numbers. But I also want to say too that my whole channel will not be about Forex. It's really everything financially that I want to cover. Interest rates, stock market, real estate market, bonds, everything. I want to cover it. This is just something I'm super passionate about. I want to take this $5,000 investment and see how much I can make it grow. Right now, the goal is 100,000. Once we reach 100,000, I'm gonna try to shoot for 1,000,000. And just see how long I can make this grow. So hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Here you go.
So I wanted to post a video of all the trades I took last week, and it just came out extremely blurry. You guys really wouldn't learn anything from it, nor would you see anything from it. So I'm just gonna go over the history of those trades. Do it on this platform now, so it should be much clearer. And then go over what I think is gonna happen. Charting this up for next week and just move forward to doing all my trades on this platform here. Go to history first. Scroll up to the top. As you can see, I'm starting with $5,000 in this account. And my first two trades were over $1,000 plus, so that is a great start to this account. However, with this first trade I did, I I highly recommend not using a lot size that big. I was trying to go for broke on the first trade, trying to go for just a straight home run. I mean, I did hit my take profit, my TP. I just don't recommend doing a lot size that big. That's just kind of big for an account this size. I could have easily blown that $5,000 in a matter of minutes trading US 30. So point 0.5, point 0.10 is really a max for an account size this big. um, yeah, just don't try to go for broke on every trade. So let's hit these next two trades. Um, I traded pairs, and as you can see, it's not something I really do. I really only trade US 30. But I traded a pair. I just trying to get some different trades in. Didn't really go the way I wanted it to. Ended up paying a swap fee, which means I held it overnight. Um, $6 profit on one trade, $42 loss on another, and I just say, yeah, I'm gonna go back to what I know, and that's US 30. Um, the money is faster. You don't have to have a lot size as big to make good money. Yeah, I just like how US 30 flows. So yeah, I stick to US 30. The next two trades here is a $70 profit and a pretty much a $900 loss. And like I said, excuse me, with an account this size and a lot size that big, let's just say this is at point 30 instead of the point 10. Times that by 3, you're saying that's $2,700. That's pretty much that's more than half the account gone in one trade. So it's all about risk management. That was a very, very dumb mistake that I did on the first trade. Although it did work out for me, that is not always the case. And I have blown an account before, so definitely don't want to do that again. Um, and as I'm talking about that, you can see here I went for revenge trading. I went for a $900 loss, and then I doubled and then tripled my lot size on my next two trades. Yes, they were profitable for me, and I made up for that loss. Which revenge trading will never work out for you in the long run, because you're always gonna go, okay, well, I missed out on point 30, or let me do point 40 and lose even more. So let's go over these next two trades. 0.05, much better lot size, um, and came out profitable on the two trades. Um, yeah, let's see the next two. $1,800 profit on a 0.15. Oh, I wish I could show you guys what I seen for this one, because this was a home run for me, and it actually ran much longer than I held it, and I should have set a TP way above what I closed it at, because I could have. I think this was like a $2,400, $2,500 profit. that I missed out on by just not setting a TP and just closing it out. Um, let's see. Next two trades, huge losses: $1,000, $1,200. See what I mean? 0.5. I don't even know what I was trying to revenge of or avenge. I'm sorry, but $1,200, and I probably didn't even lose that many pips. See, this is where I bought it at. So 30 pips, 25 pips. It just no. Yeah, just don't do lot sizes as big. And I still again continue to revenge trade. It's something that I need to work on. Not doing as much of, and I didn't even avenge it. I got close, but I'm still down. Let's see. The next two, $700 on a 20, $300 on a 20. Not too bad. $150 loss on a .05. Uh, 0.10. 600. So yeah. All right. So this is my profit so far. $5,564.71. Off a $5,000 account. I've already doubled this account in what? 10, 16, 9, 23. So less than a month, I doubled my account. Roll to 100,000 because I already have something running. I have a sell on US 30. I did a .01 because I want to let this run all night long. Just because I see some weakness in it by just looking at the charts. So here, each candle represents 4 hours. I'm on the H4. If I go here, H1, now each candle represents 1 hour. But I like to do things on a bigger time frame. So each candle represents 4 hours. So let's just use this part right here, right? This represents 4 hours. That's how much it went down. It took 4, 8, 12, 16, 20 hours to replace what was lost in 4 hours here. Same thing here. 4, 8, 12, 16. Yeah. Here, 4 hours lost. 4, 8. So I just see it taking a long time. I see big pushes down just taking a long time to replace what was lost. So I think overnight it should have a nice little push down. Should make me some money. See, boom, here. Straight push, 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 push. I just see it pushing down. Already on the perfect time frame to set support resistance lines with the 4 hour H4. So let's do that now. So let's zoom out so we can see a little bit more of the charts. You want to look for rejection points, whether that be on top or at the bottom, to set support and resistance. So let's set resistance first. So we're looking for rejections at the top where it's resisting of breaking through. So like here, this would be resistance here. It's rejecting. It didn't pass this line. It came up, boom, went down. Kind of came up to it, went down. Even though this is a little far to count as rejection point, it didn't break through this line. Same thing here. It came up right to the line, wicked out, came down, bottom all the way out, came up to the line again. Got super close, but still rejected off of it, came down, and then finally broke through. But we're not going to set that resistance there because we have so much on top of it. It'd probably be here. We're gonna count it from here, just because this is a little too far back. This is all the way back in August, September. We want to be a little more closer to our date, our active date, which would be in October. Um, and this is a good resistance point here. Didn't pass it. Nothing's gotten up to it. So now let's set a support. And I think here is perfect. Your new support is always based off of your old resistance. So we got what? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 and 6 is close, not too close, but not too far. And then 7. And then boom. It bounces off here. So I think this is a great, maybe even a lower. I think this is a great place to have a support line. I went for the sale. Again, I've already explained that I just see big pushes downwards. It's a lot of negative news out there. The person in charge of this country right now can't say anything to affect the markets. We're so close to the election at this point. It's just a lot of uncertainty out there that I think would push the markets down. But again, I'm no fortune teller. So you got to do your own due diligence for yourself. But in my opinion, for what I'm willing to do with my money, I'm willing to bet that it's gonna go down. And being that we're more so to the top of this channel than we are the bottom of it, that we've been trending up for the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, so 44 hours. I said we're due time to come down a little bit. I set my stop loss late, right before I went to bed, to avoid getting wicked out of a trade, which I'm glad that I did, because it wicks right here. And I set the stop loss right at the last bearish candle going down, and we never really got back to that point. Let's see, let's zoom in a couple times. Let's zoom in one more time. Yeah, we got close, but we just quite didn't pass it, and boom, it fell like I said it would. $130 profit. Let's go ahead and close this out. Secure those profits. Had a great start to a Monday.
Hey, it's been a long morning for me. I'm just now getting back from one of my appointments. I am dressed down to the T. I know you can't see the bottom half of me, but take my word for it. And I'm always repping Humble State. Go Jacks. But I just want to say thank you to anyone who's got to this point in the video with me. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll be back next week with some new content. And like being in my video says, I'm not telling you it's going to be easy. I'm telling you it's going to be worth it. Thank you.